Ed. Man in the wilderness, you up? Yeah, man, keep it real and honest. Clean up Jamaica. Yeah, I mean, man. Yes, man. All right, so hear this now. The other night, around, and the last night, the night before, after I finished my program, ex-police contact me and ask me, I see the Prime Minister live. I see Kanjo live, make him make a speech about where I make. And send me a link and see the link. See it. And hear him. One bad mistake him make, because you see when I talk, you ask him a question, you know, and it's not cute, you know, and them there's some things where it hurt people head. The lady asked him about SSL. I'm gonna give the answer. I think she asked him about the pay-to and crime. All right, me tag it. I'm gonna play them. I'm gonna show you where him go pay default, you know. But them not have no sense. Let me tell you something. When I listen to the Prime Minister, listen to anybody from the government, anybody at all, if you listen to them keenly, dissect them. You want to hear all the lies and everything. Because let me tell you this. When you have a thing like SSL, they say Prime Minister and you come out so blatant. Remember, you draw with your money, you know. That name investigation, you know. That name inside trading. You draw with your money. And you know, come and you know, declare these things like declare some things, dishonesty. And it take you more than 2 weeks to come answer. And then Ligel come and try patch up some things and fling him under the bus. Him get something right to him. Him say not get it, then him say find it in the cabinet at Ligel. Now when you say in a January, you not pay not even a cent. And it not coming like the 1990s, or the same man from the 1990s. From parting young time, that same man that change a company man thing. Remember me have all the code docket and them thing there. Me not do tabloid. Remember me keep it real on yourself. See? But journalists supposed to do that what me do. And they do investigative journalism, so you go deep down where them are going, you know? Yeah man, you keep it real and honest. See? Because I want to see a better country. Me could just listen to what the Prime Minister say, yeah, so. You know the SSL thing. I'm gonna show you say, I pay a blunder, you blunder. See? Because if you say you're not paying no money, it means you're not paying no money. SSL have merit to stand on its own. You force who to do it. And by the way, when you do an investigation and you seize a place with a bank and thing, you can't have the same worker working there. Especially you lose more than like $4 or $5 billion. It don't make no sense. And police now go work with them. What you need them for? Not trading now go on, you know. Remember that stop. That stop. The bank account seize. It stop. I remember it's not a bank neither. I just documents who spend over money or what have you. So when you talk, it don't make any sense. When you get me clear, don't it? It can't make no sense. They might pay some money so they might do a PR stunt and it fail again. Remember you say, you know, not even a cent on taxpayers' money. It for me not even a cent. Then you come and say, because the investigation. So you have to keep them on and you have to pay them 15 million. But never know. SSL don't not pay them worker their money. They only leave. And not back of worker there SSL neither. The people where Jamaica should have asked, how much people up there at work? To get 15 million per month. And then why police are wanting for just turn on a computer and then sit back and show me say this is that. That means the police will not do the investigation. That means, you know, feed them not have nobody qualified enough to turn on a computer and you pay them 15 million to turn. Can them not do nothing, you know. And boy, you say not spend taxpayers' money. So you can't say, just like you, make it hear what I say so. Crap him attack, you know. But so you hold him in him crap them, you know. You have to hold him in him crap them. See me? Make it hear what I say.
For settling transactions. So what Jamaica is doing is to ensure that we have the infrastructure to both carry our traditional means of transactions, cash, and to certainly expand in the digital domain to ensure that Jamaica is not left behind in this new form of settling transactions.
So PM, over on Instagram and TikTok, by far the #1 question that people wanted me to ask you was about SSL. We know that the entire situation has eroded investor confidence. The markets have been performing poorly all year. And now we have this announcement by your finance minister that the government is going to be paying SSL's operational expenses to the tune of $15 million a month. So I have this question from Instagram. Why do taxpayers have to pay for SSL's criminal operations, quote unquote? How are we being held accountable and not those governing that corrupt entity?
Yeah, I do share the sentiment.
Yeah, well, this up with him, you know. You have to listen clearly. Him do share the sentiment. You know do it, you know do it. SSL them have money to cover them bill. Number one, you don't need no. Number one, all of them who are work there, you're supposed to have flip people. They're not supposed to touch no computer. None, not even one. So when him talk say, you know, them have to keep the computer running and turn on and things, it's not a bank. Even if a bank, you know, so when feds come in a building, them seize every computer from you, them can turn it on, them do what them do. So I don't know I must some special computer SSL workers have to turn on. You know, see, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Eh? Man, me say me run the country like me don't know what to say now. A rubbish matter. You supposed to have these people now, but the government come and say, hey, we talk to some of them and we get this and that from them, and you flip them. And just the hard drive, you're good. See, you don't take the computer from them, but you can't have the workers. But hear what I'm saying, just hear what I tell we. But deal with computer and deal with the whole of them thing, yeah. At the time, we have sense. Yeah, man, not the wilderness, no, but me I tell you, make you much roach color. On the road, you know, roach color them have. Can't go around me, you know. Now them can't go around me. May I tell you this? Can't go around me. Stupidness or stupidness. Hear this now. Hear this.
And I can understand how people feel about the SSL matter. But I just wanted to be clear. SSL, in the grand scheme of Jamaica's non-bank financial sector.
Non-bank financial sector. So clear that. Not a bank. Non-bank financial sector. Financial, you invest money, them buy your stock, or them invest the money for you make a money. Not a bank. You don't need nobody there to turn on a computer. Okay? Them for under investigation too. Every one of them. You flip who you flip and what have you. Everything a suspect. You hear what I'm saying a while? All right. Go and play this.
It would be relatively small, but its impact and the signal it sends is one that is disturbing on several levels. It hasn't really.
So where am I doing? Beat on the bush. Small, but you have something where you hear about $4 billion. Gone T4 type, that means it have billions of dollars. So you might tell about small and signal and thing impact. And one of these shaking can mash up the whole sector. So you might talk and I go on kind of. We don't want that from him, you know. Not that straight. Okay? Go on listening. That's a second.
In my estimation, shake on the financial system, thank God. There are robust institutions and a strong regulatory framework, though it did show up some areas that need to be tightened up. But on a social level, it has raised this issue about whether or not private decisions that lead to business or financial failure, whether or not those private decisions should be, as they say, socialized into public debt. So when private businesses make profit, the public doesn't really benefit. I mean, the public may get taxes.
So instead of answer, you might go on when the private business might explain. Can I explain himself? When you listen to him, you get dumber and dumber. If you listen to these people who are running the country, you get dumber and dumber. If you're not a critical thinker, if you can't think out of the box, you get dumber and dumber. Hard people just have an average thing, you can get dumb. And then you continue listening, you get dumber. Because when you match at them foolishness and put on jacket and thing like again tie and them thing there, you're gone. But just listen to every word for them saying. You hear one bag of garbage in what them chat. One bag of garbage. Yeah.
And so forth, but the private person holds the majority of the benefit. So the public is right in asking, why should the public then have to pay for a fraud or poor management of an institution? I want to repeat my position.
So him go around the corner and answer it, you know. Why so the public have the right to, and why they so when one say man, him can't sweeten up the public and I say yes, them have the right to ask. Then they might come with some foolishness, garbage now. Listen now.
Which
Listen.
I had made very clear that the government of Jamaica will not be in any way taking on any debt.
You see when you say will not, any debt, that may look out for you. But you say you will not, it means will not. You can't say, okay, I'm going to do this. No, the money I can draw from that because money there, what have you. You force the owner them to go do that. You are the government, you have the police and what have you. So even if you have to do something, you have to do something. See, you're forced to recover taxpayers' money, but you don't take what taxpayers' money and say you pay workers. Foolishness. You can't have workers the son either. Everything is like a criminal. Everything under suspicion until you clear them. Everything. And you don't need nobody to turn on a computer neither. Even if it's bank, it make it worse. It's not a bank. So when you talk and I say to the people about you need them to work, so it not slow down. Can you imagine? You there and you lose 4 billion and you make people just come in and work and still I get paid to on top of it. It don't make no sense. Who we talk to? Another man I will not listen to talk to. A Jamaican him take for fool. See him way. Him sick in your head. Brother, you're sick in your head, man. You're sick, man. I could go and hear him. I could hear you.
Of any private institution that has failed. We're not going to bail out any private institution that has failed. We went through FinSAC and we are determined not to repeat that in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
But the public...
Anyway, FinSAC are the same man because we did that part of that. From Eagle, Paul Chin Young. Look on the history, look on the court case, I have them. I run them before. Him same one. Name change, SSL. Come up, change. Name change, Paul dead. Name change. Then the same thing happen again. History, lightning strike twice. Boom! Same place again. But this time, Prime Minister name mix up in it because they have things with it. Where you know that come from hey, all this wrong to people. You know that it come from back in our party young Eagle days. Oh, you go join this in 2008. And you close your account 2021. And you're Prime Minister. Okay. And nobody not say nothing. Jamaica can't run so. You know who have the blueprint for them thing. Yeah? It name inside trade and all kind of things. It don't make no sense, people. That's why I don't listen to them. It don't make no sense. Eh? Now, remember, Andrew said, well thinking Jamaican, you know. For raise them fights in concert, you know. Yes. So if you're well thinking, you don't know, you understand what I say with ease. Not my word. For them one word. See? When I see the foolishness, we can't pick it out and show you the foolishness. You can't bring no professor and nobody front of me. And then chat foolishness, I will break it down for the people then. And don't use no big word because we'll break it down for the people then. We have the video. So we force them to run out to defend themselves. Each time them do that, them put them foot in their mouth. Again. Okay? Continue alone, sir.
The public is also asking that this matter be thoroughly investigated.
Yeah, the public.
The government made a commitment to thoroughly investigate the matter.
So, the government made a commitment. Remember, you know, we pay the police and everything already, you know. We are pay them. That's the commitment we are make. When the government make a commitment, okay. Somebody come in your yard and thief your car. What the government do? Don't the police get paid, no? Don't them come and investigate the case and carry who go court? What the government do? Pay you back for your car? I remember car you for go and drive because you want to go your work and thing. Just tell me. That's how you get to the thing thief, you know. When you know things thief, for the government do, and them the police are going to come deal with it. Who go to prison, go to prison. But the government always turn back now and I give you things for ease that to take care of your business. People read the business place and them thief, your truck where you use deliver. What the government do? Them give back a truck to go deliver your goods and do all kind of things. Eh? And you can't pay your workers now. The government pay you, go and pay your workers. Where my thought no make no sense. So put it in a bigger scale. It make any sense? Eh? When I try to do now, a balance that say, well, night and I call Ligel name. No, the government are the government. They make the decision. See? So you hear him try to balance Ligel name in this. Can't you try to balance Ligel? Ligel and Lijo. Lijo Kanju, well, you know, say carry a lot of name, because I don't like this thing this. The two of them, you know, Lijo and Ligel. First and second. No lie like them. And dangerous. Go and play this.
It is one of those conundrums, because
Conundrums.
in order for the matter to be thoroughly investigated, even with the FID and with the appointment of a special investigator to deal with this matter, and with the regulatory authorities also supervising, the truth is that we need the staff of SSL to keep the computer systems up and running.
That makes sense to you people? 15 million keeping computer system up and running. That can't make no sense. Yo, you see this one just say? It's a guy, a man have to move in front of me. You know? It don't make no sense. Because the man, them do them, remember, I trace money, not the staff. Them involved. So right away you couldn't work with criminals or, you know, alleged criminals until you clear them. You see, it don't make no sense. When somebody thief your things and the police are come investigate me and ask you, them looking at your house and them thief your TV and everything. What the government do? Them give you back a TV and then give you back where you lose. People lose money in them bank account, like how the bank thief 200,000. And if the government go in, what them do, them give back the bank or them hold the person, or them report the person, like the one them are going to prison now. The bank get back the money from the government, or the police go hold them and them get charged because of stealing and thing. And then the people them try to recover them money. Eh? Where must it make no sense? Police and thing, we don't pay for these service already. To keep the computer running, it make any sense too, no? Eh? No, we are yesterday FSC, where it's a regulator. Just a regulator, not a bank. Cyber attack. Because them trying to destroy things, people don't watch out for all of these things. Then they say it, now the same SSL thing when they not answer cyber attack on the Jamaica house. And you say, oh, them hide some things, man. Them take people boy feed that, man. Yeah, man. We don't play that way, man. So when I'm saying the combine, make a sense in. Continue.
We need the staff of SSL to maintain the records. It would.
Oh, you need that staff to maintain a record when it depends. All my record up on my computer. And by the way, if them do stock and trade, that means, you know, they just SSL neither, you know. If they're in the bank, you can't see where them go. The staff can go up on that and do some and wipe off for them and wipe off and do all kind of little things. You don't know what kind of staff you need. You don't need no staff to maintain no records. At the special investigator and ooh, remember, you know, you go for a big firm from UK. So them, you turn on the computer and them want to see everything. You don't need no staff. Yeah, fit with them with the specialties and special people, them and special investigators and everything. Them will deal with it. It don't need no staff. FBI now work with them neither. You know, FBI that work with for them one thing, them have for them one thing, go do them thing. You understand? After delete record and do all kind of foolishness. When I talk, it don't make no sense. You got show Ligel and that boss now. Just listen here. Listen here.
Be a far more expensive exercise if SSL were to close tomorrow and the staff goes home. And
when I talk about far more expensive exercise if it close tomorrow and the staff go home. That make any sense? Remember, you know, I know them no will nobody fake the robbery, you know. And you still have the whole staff there. You cannot sit down and destroy the things then. You know, so them not good. Because for them name I call up, enough for them name I call up. So them I try to get rid of it. You can't have these people there. And these people useless right now. Eh? You understand? Yeah, it useless right now. So them dead if it does mass something and try this thing. But tell me what. But him not understand about them things. I say hard drive, that's why it's good way calling feds. Them disc when you wipe off hard drive, it's not gone, you know. Not gone. And when you think you clean it, it's not clean. Feds them can't recover it. It's not clean, man. Believe it or not, man, it's not clean so easy, man. Same? Yeah, man. But them up there can't recover it. The feds them can't recover it, man. Same? But when them say, I say it no make no sense. Yeah? It no make no sense. Okay. Continue.
And then the investigators on their own having to try and piece together the puzzle.
Yeah, you know, so you think the staff them that show the invest, that mean the investigator them, him fling them under the bus, them are not investigator then. If them depend them own for try and figure the puzzle. Then that them job. And some specialists them do training in these field. Better than you are staff for just come and punch in the name and put in your thing. He might make the staff them look like them are the specialists now. So the investigator are some dumb fool people are feed in a Jamaica. And that thing just say, you know. The words out of mouth, it does tell me say them not feed that some yes and lackeys and wimps. Them not know what them are do. Him just say it. Hear? Listen again.
Government made a commitment to thoroughly investigate the matter.
You listen.
It is one of those conundrums because in order for the matter to be thoroughly investigated, with the FID and with the appointment of a special investigator to deal with this matter, and with the regulatory authorities also supervising. The truth is that we need the staff of SSL to keep the...
That is not the truth. So you are telling me, say the people them were in a central bank or the whole of Jamaica. Regulate all of them bank. I remember you have people from Bank of Jamaica work. You tell me, say, not even SSL people, them more sharper than them. But I have people money. The FSC people are sharp too, but yes, still FSL people, you need them to turn on the computer. When I talk, it does not make no sense. You know, see, not up, you know, garbage, man attack. He might fling himself on that bus and then fling Ligel on that bus and then chat a bag of foolishness. And then put it up on the website to like something good, they must say. PR, I do, you know. They tell us, them not no sense. Them
computer
dumb.
systems up and running. We need the staff of SSL to maintain the records.
Maintain records.
It would be...
What kind of record you maintain? Listen. This is not like back RGB, where you have the big old book, and you know, maintain it in a book you write, in the station, the big old diary where you write. You maintain the way though. Take up a record and put this up. And put this. No, a computer this. What do you mean by maintain what kind of records? You don't know what I'm talking saying now. You don't know a lot about technology and computers. No, you don't. When I talk garbage. One bag of garbage. Yeah. Hear this, man?
A far more expensive exercise if SSL were to close tomorrow and the staff goes home.
If SSL to close tomorrow and the staff go home. And then, can you imagine? You have a couple of staff. I mean, I tell you, enough people working. And can you imagine a little place like you can't see the place. You pay them 15 million per month. Or they make money. That's why people, the money they're missing. Can you imagine? It doesn't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But yet still, you hear, when you hear from them, you hear people say, as people come, them leave because they want better for themselves. That means them not get paid. But you pay them 15 million per month. In regards to the people, them said it depends tape too. They not stay so that somebody will say they're missing their money. Somebody come today and them leave by a couple of weeks time because like the money them not get good pay or something. But you pay 15 million per month now. You know, when everything have a cease. You need them to turn on the computer. And it can help the dumb feed. Because almost some dumb feed people at work. This the people them, you know. I said them I said, and then no sense. So you have to turn on the computer for them and maintain the record. Them the more destroy record more than maintain it. So you couldn't have people where you have a suspect and maintain record. It don't make no sense. You know, you have to type himself as a prime minister. This them was a prime minister, you know. Okay.
And then the investigators on their own having to try and piece together the puzzle.
Then the investigator, them that are dumb. Them dumb. Them are an investigator then. Then why you think them investigator? Why you have detective? And like you have a constable now. Why you have investigators? Them piece together puzzle. Them can, hey, you have deal with some forensic audit now, you know, where you have somebody turn on a computer for a morning time. What am I get $15 million for? That means them not computer and I go in a computer and I do things here. You are do it. When you try and audit for audit things, what you do, you sit down and you do it and say, audit this and audit that. You know, say, I'll be a crap in my talk. It don't make no sense. Eh? When you go try and forensic audit to go deal with things like this, what am I talking about? It make any sense, people? All right.
So I think the Minister of Finance found himself in this quandary.
The Minister of Finance found himself in this quandary. No, you and the whole cabinet, the government. You hear what I'm doing? Fling the minister under the bus. Find himself in this quandary and I do this. You say you not spend a cent. Say you hear him language? It don't make no sense. It make any sense to no? Garbage to spend more money him come with and I put this pan him page. Like them I tell him say good PR, me I tell you one of the worst PR this. When people want to pick it apart like this, it come like when you pluck off chicken feather, you know? Yeah. It don't make no sense. Yeah, man. Hear this.
Where having known my very strong position that we're not bailing out any company, having now to see to it that the infrastructure to facilitate the investigation, which the public would want.
You know, I know we're not bailing them out, but I have to see to it that the infrastructure we have to facilitate that the public would want. So I'm saying I'm going to the public and then my experience. You can't explain nothing to the public. You're like that. You're not the best man to explain. And if it's spin one do, it needs to stop. And by the way, you have bug life misinformation minister. Him do a bad thing yesterday when he come out. That's why I'm sure Queen E and them thing about when journalists call them these journalists. You know what I say, man. Stop them thing in a man. Stop putting a foot in our mouth. What I do? I want to spend foot and mouth in a place, you know. No realize it. This way I talk I live in garbage. You see it? I can play an next part of thing on your next big garbage and make a rubbish in payment in 300%. No. I don't know, you know, I say nothing to nobody yet. You don't got to them say the 300% when them go on with 200 and enough 300% of garbage. And I show no why you're garbage. I dissect it and pull it down now and show him say, well, you just went out with it don't make no sense. Finish play this.
To see come to some conclusion that we ended up having to pay for, but only a short time, the maintenance of the staff. None of this is going to the principals of SSL or indeed to anyone who had invested in SSL. This is primarily just to keep the operation there, which is necessary to facilitate the investigation. I just wanted
foolishness. I'm gonna stop playing this because when I go no more with him this. So I'll go to our next thing. I'm switch from my line it up here so because the man, yeah, brother, but the money have to recover. This is a foolishness. When you lose a car, you have a business and man come rob you. Gunman, you get shoot. And them think that you run Ghana hospital. If you don't mind, you have to spend your spend your doctor bill. Because if you go public here there, you're a businessman. You go up 22 wing and them place there. Who spend the money? At the government are you? No, you have to spend your money to pay the doctor bill, a private place of a look boy. Eh? No, you. If them destroy, if somebody come thief a vehicle out of your yard, the government come pay and buy you back a vehicle and do them thing. They need why them look for the criminal. Eh? And the government do that. And that's why you have your insurance and you do and it cover. So you look about a thing like this, them supposed to have something where we cover who them cover, but you can't work with the staff because you can't lose so much money and work with that staff. And then you can't have people do forensic thing there, investigation, and plus feeding there with them expert and them thing, and then it's awkward for them if them not have the staff to show them and maintain record and turn on the computer. It make him sound dummy, man. Him don't know about technology, man. It make him sound dumb. You have to call off. The man so dumb. It's so stupid. See, this don't make no sense. I go borrow next hole. Carlos, to come and borrow a hole or something. You know, no people not see the hole, you know. And look at me, they set up themselves and then borrow hole in them things. See? Look at me, I borrow hole in our next talking. This, be done with him. Because we shouldn't spend more money. Done with him this. My boy only in next talking. Remember see which part it on the page. Remember see which wait then right now and then my boy all right tonight. Big one my boy in your thing right now. Okay. All right, 37. 37. All right, remember go to 37 now. 36. 36. What is 47, right? No, I'm the one at 13. I got 13, right? 13. All right. More, but listen him again, you know. 13. Pan him peer rise. I want to a real hole in him thing now. But a real hole in him thing. I'm not going to mind, you know. Remember, this are the same government that say 18 and a half years. You remember that? Me have something for sure now. I'm there, my boy, hole in that. Look on this. Remember this.
The following is a paid announcement by G2K.
Jamaica need a change now.
I saw too many mothers and too many children walking long distances to get proper water. 6% of the country is yet still not covered with electricity. And some of the roads are bad where there's no fish on the people perish. Sure.
All right, so I'm not gonna play the music, but I'm gonna just show now. Yeah. All right, let me do this.
Deal with that with
Yeah, I'm gonna move this.
of these people are so
Coming, baby.
Now I play the music.
Paid announcement by G2K.
Okay. And this is where them run pan, right? This is where them run pan. 18 years, 18 and a half years. Okay. Okay. Because listen, the P increase, I'm gonna show you something now. Where my use justify himself, I'm gonna ask him one question. I'm mashing him up right now. Watch me now. Watch me.
My own actions, I think you could easily see that I was not comfortable with the increases. Because we understand the nature of our politics. We understand that the Jamaican people indeed want to see their elected representatives act in solidarity.
Him say understand, you know, at the money this way, raise them money, you know. But listen to him now. Me just 18 and a half years, right? Listen him.
The entire country. Now, there are disparities, of course. The increases given to...
You hear him say disparities, of course. And the increase, I'm going to tell you. But I'm going to try to justify it now. That means him, no, I know. You hear him say, of course. Okay, listen.
So, ministers and other members of the political class would have been greater than, let's say, what the average teacher would get. But there is a point that should not escape us.
Here it is.
The old salary structures were inefficient, confusing, anomalous, and did not support a system that would lead to greater productivity.
No, so the old salary system only lead to greater productivity. What productivity now have nothing to do with these people. So I come dry up. It have nothing to do with it. Productivity, because you're there for serve. You hear him say the old system. And him say greater. Remember me showing you 18 years. Remember what inch band that, you know. Okay? Watch this in our eyes on the file. Look how where dab him up now. Remember, you know, me showing you the 18 years. 18 and a half years with them tap out. He might tell about the old structure, you know. Where they use. Okay.
Greater output and greater accountability for performance.
So I say the money now greater output and greater accountability for performance. Listening good.
And so what the government did was to take a very comprehensive approach. We hired one of the largest consulting firms.
Them hired the government and them hired the largest consulting firm, more than $1 billion them spend. Consulting firm, more than $1 billion. If you go and give them pay right, billion. We could have do things in a much get to the government. Okay. Right? And them I tell you the structure with them that I use. Well,
to assist us to look at the entire public sector, restructure it, and make it an orderly, logical, and cohesive compensation structure. There were over 300 points of classification within the old structure. We've narrowed that down now to 13 levels,
so them narrowed to 13
which is
levels.
far more manageable. And
him narrow pints, you know, narrow down to levels, not 13 pints. You know, narrow it down to 13 pints, narrow it down to level. One level can have 100 cm, where 2 level are 50, and next level, he narrow it down to 13 level, not inside much pints, but narrow down to level. While listening, go on.
The process that we are in now is to ensure that all public sector workers are fitted into this new structure.
Listen.
Now, what that has done is to set us up now for the next phase of our development, and that is the proper and full institution of performance-based pay.
What do you mean by performance-based pay? Can I perform, but hold on. We just listening good enough. That TV, we go and listen good. Listen good. All right. Remember, I'm showing the 18.5 years. Remember, I'm showing you, you know. Okay.
So
listen.
where we are now is that we've corrected all the anomalies in the old system of compensation.
Corrected. When them come with a PR stunt again, you know, for us, a blind them pocket after billions will lose every year, 200 billion, 100 to 200 billion every year to corruption and kickbacks. Yeah, man. Continue.
An anomaly, for example, where a permanent secretary or other members of the public service would earn more than, let's say, a minister.
Earn more than a minister. And I'm tell you, the system down there from, I'm tell you from 201. 201. So if you think of 201, he wasn't a minister. None of them. Because 18.5 years, that means the people, them, whether said something, I never raised it for 18.5 years. The government at the time, you see, it was PJ, then Portia. From 18 and a man, and then man, they come out, and then Portia, and then PJ when it at time, and think 18.5 years. So the government sit on the 18.5 years and put in the work. That wasn't the government. So you said the minister, you wasn't a minister. 2001, 2007, for a long time when they come in back na power, and then come out back 2011. Okay? And then you come now and give yourself this big pay increase, boy, you never even do the work for. You know see where I come from? You born the 18.5 years, but you still come line your pocket off for the 18.5 years. Don't no piece of crap, you know. Them making a sense to no people. Okay? Because a minister now, a minister get more pay than the normal MP. But then push up everybody pay, you know. So you might say, hey, this are the mistake what they make, and this and that, but you're born the 18.5 years. But you know, come and get as a first prime minister, forget how much money to your pay. And then the minister, them 20 million to them pay. But you still born out 18.5 years and you condemn it. And I tell you about base structure and all kind of things. You're not too greedy. You're not too stupid too. That's you sketch them. They same 18.5 years and them was the minister. And if the minister they got you without them raise a pay ya. Who is them now? If you come and read something when the country mash up like this. When we dollar, when we go check back 18 and check back from the time when the much was for the dollar now, man. When we go check it back now, man. Eh? Them put it out 18.5 years and them run with it. But yes, still right now. Yeah, they are reap some things and raise the pay go up there. And want to push it down there. So them should have do it long time. But we are doing it now. Imal say the people them vote for where them get for. Where them get. Oh, for work. We not work because we not pay good. But yes, they can show every day and say it's a service. Eh? It's a service. These people work for 18.5 years without a raise, including Porter Simsimila, Pattison, and Sir Manley. And you come now, come push up this huge thing from bird when people are come out of pandemic, you know. Hey, them not neither, you know. It coming like a man see you go on and you crash. And when you crash now, like how with me they crash in 85, and then come dig out my father pocket and take away money. A man with on the ground and can't even catch him breath. The man unconscious. I want to creep out of the van in the people. Me creep out of the van. That's why you see me different still, you know. 17 are we in a van, you know. Passenger van, you know. And we blow out a ferry, you know. 19 and me 85. And when me creep out of the van and say that people them come for help. Them turn out the man pocket. 2 o'clock, I have to take for move them from around the man. He's the man. The man not talk to me. You know. The last thing him say, whole and call one of my sister name to me. You know. Yeah? Yeah. And the van we blow it again. And some rule and it coming like a dream. And same thing with them, yeah. Because you come out a pandemic, you know. And you go through things. And by the way, them the local government election, they never have no money because dead man, Mackenzie, will not come tell us, listen me. We now have the money for pay for this because we are come out of this and that and that and that and every little thing. See? And then Ligel come and tell us, yes, because we do good in the pandemic, so we can do this. And when them do it, the Bank of Jamaica guy, Biles, no, you have the private sector. Them's the next set of fussy. Them say about pay structure, them make sure I want them. I know you want to do pay and this and that, you know, because you have to match it with productivity and, you know, so you say, okay, the people them alone, yeah, and the people them alone, when they really stepping at them neck, alone, I rob much. 18.5 years, when you talk about 18.5 years and then reap that benefit. When the people them never see it fit for show this pan the people, when the economy did even better, the dollar did even stronger. And them never trade pan the people. When they trade pan the people, then you put blame. Or them should do it, you know, and you know, better off. Or if you better off. You know what they must say in to the paper? Yes, to the paper, I'm going to show you this. After them say them spend the billions of dollars for the consultant to go show them and restructure and it's better off. I finish making you when play. I'm going to show you something though. I'm going to show you something, yes. And him say that thing, but I'm going to show you something right now. This is what them are come with. Them are going to do a town hall. And the town hall stupid. Town hall, look at. You believe these people? Look at the town hall where them say them are going to do. Look at. Jamaican public to weigh in and job description for parliamentarians through town hall series. Job description. So, all your rates you pay already. And then, them are saying, no, you tell them job description. If you're the Ministry of Health, you don't know your job description. If you don't know it, I don't want to tell you the face to word in the day, you know. If you're the Ministry of National Security, you don't know your job description. So why you can keep a town hall for people tell the job description? You know, say food, them attack people for eat that, but them at table, white paper and green paper. When if F off, man, I don't want to get my I try to keep them myself and calm and reach with my people. Them, you know? You see them take off for fool. What kind of thing this? Fly green in a paper talk about it, eh? You understand? As Stevens of town hall, people who don't have any time, the town hall, man. And we alone keep the realest town hall boy, man. Eh? Eh? 18.5 years without pay increase. And then you come down and give yourself 200%. And want to blame them and say them should have do this. And them make this. So with us, we take it. But you was in the government. You was no government. You was just a normal, you know, and I like the minister and them read that. And then never see it fit. When the dollar, if you go back where the dollar was, Jamaica, the economy is stronger. No matter fool, you know. Yeah, because we have no big land like China, you know. They can't sell them fake and bits and then they make X amount of trillions and them thing there, you know. One little place. Look at the square mileage of Jamaica. Say? Yes. And we now have nothing where really live off. A service we live off right now because them should close on all factories and everything. We're not stupid. Them can't tell me about economics, you know. Nah. Me in the wilderness still, you know. I live in the wilderness. But them can't trick me. Them couldn't come front of me on a jacket and tie and chat to me. And you can't put me side of them because I counteract them, you know. Yeah? Them turn out a garbage. Them turn out a garbage. The other day, them go and mobile go keep a turn out and tell about house and thing. And me I gotta ask you again. Yeah? Me I gotta ask him again. If me live in a ghetto and all the way, we look to Garrison. And you hear this man come and say I keep turn out because after 7 years I got 7 years plus. He might come and tell us because a house he might deal with and make you get house and thing. You gotta jump up and believe that. You know, question yourself and say, but what I sir? You never come and say, man, keep a tonal and find a way for me to get a bank account and get a little job that we can save now, that we can buy things. What you do? Get a handout? Because we can't get a house like that. So if you build a house then, Even for 10 million, a little as 10 million, oh, we're a five. We don't even have, we can't even find food. So, oh, we're going to do this. You see what I say? See? The account of politicians, judges, PSOJ. Because what them do is hide, and them hide under some name, because them did the same way, no. Them did the same way, no. Synergy. Them did the same way, man. You understand? So if we can't, I'm going back to my thing, I want to say like them in a multitask. If we can't find food, over a buy a house, people. And if the government tell a lie and say, yeah, now make you get 100% from the bank. You say them why you never make you get a bank account. And why them have to pay FTP and then try it and close it. That mean you can't do things. That mean you put in the red tape and stop with it. See? And no bank will lend you 100%. Number one, the man them put in red tape right now that if you go Western Union and MoneyGram, that's why you know want to turn out from them, you know. And them for yourself, you know. Western Union and MoneyGram, you go tell them, say, okay, me get a money for my mother. $100. Them want your mother middle name. Them want who send it. If your auntie like the brethren say auntie send something, what a middle name? Oh, you know your auntie middle name. You don't know about your auntie and thing them middle name. You know them by where them made first and last name. Who are go for your middle name? Your middle name does identify in a certain unique way, but most people, you don't ask somebody about them middle name, brother and sisters. Eh? They might ask you what kind of underwear you wear now, and oh, you know the person who you say my auntie. They might have said for $1, 100 US. 100. Yeah. But them, the government, and them put in the rich trading thing, you know. Because Jamaica is a corrupted country. But tell me what, your $100 and $200 when I get and $50, them they're not both, them they're not money laundering, them they can't be money laundering, man. You can't carry 10,000, you know. Like 10, but you have to declare it. You can't carry $1 million, you know. Through the US, you have to just declare it. You can't write, you can't carry it. See? So these are the things where, you know, them come out and stepping up on people next. So when them keep turning out, instead of them go and say, hey, we want to free up them thing here that a barrel come. And instead of when I pay this is the barrel, we're going to make them get the barrel. And here what we're going to do, we're going to charge the PSOJ boy them little more. And we're going to stop give them waivers. That will make proper sense. Because you make more money, them make too much. One man I make profit, one company I make over $100 billion profit. But them free and get free land and get everything. Everything. And you know we vote and give them the job. Them ever call, you know, from out of the garrison and carry on around table yet and say them attack tune and about crime and everything. Them talk to the PSOJ like them a God. Hey, PSOJ, I want to name Queen Elizabeth. Man, you know, Queen E too, you know. Because you have Queen E already, you know. Queen Eve. Yeah, man, you have Queen E already, man. I want to name King Charles or something. I want to feel say the government to come talk to uno round table, police and who about steak. What kind of stakeholder? When I eat no steak, boy, you know, when I eat red meat, you know. None of I want to eat fur burger still. Phone business still and a phone life. When I be the business about that neither. We make sure before I call all my name, make sure I have some shape. I have some shape I want to go into. Someone from PSOJ, yeah? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And some lawnmower. Eyes on the file. You have 2 lawnmower there we need. We have one down in the garage, you know. You have 2 lawnmower there, you know. We need them to come at them PSOJ guy, you know. Man, him just want to film things same way, you know. Yes, man. See? You talk to them, but you come to the people them for the vote. Me want if the people them in a PSOJ can vote and turn in a government. We don't put them back and work with the people them in a PSOJ. We don't say we don't build the country. We don't work with the people them to build the country. And them we don't fling under the bus. Uncle one and want to vote. When they carry on a t-shirt, you think a guy could have carried a t-shirt come give me and we are give me a piece of chicken because I know say you're hungry and buy me little rum. That you rum it and boy you smoke and them things. And then little later I not see him again. Garbage. And the ways of faith for roll back. Do them matter about job description. If you are work, tell me something. Let me just call eyes on the file. Like I'm eyes on the file, I'm never call upon this. Like I don't want to get mad. I try, you know, contain myself in the morning. I'm gonna call my brother here, so you know, when my brother this, you know, so you know, you understand me straight, you know. I'm call him, man. Eyes on the file. No, you listen. Cheaper and same way, brother. Cheaper. See? Andrew, brother, hear this, man. You see, oh, them run up and down with the 18.5 years and all them use it now. And I benefit bigger fight the people. Them I work for the 18.5 years. Never see it fit for raise nothing, you know, brother. 300%, you know. But the government see it fit now and tell you say, as a minister, and who getting more pay? Them was no minister. Look how long them out there. Yeah? Them born the thing, but you still live off of the thing and not tell the job description. So if you, brother, if me see a constable, you don't know your job description.
Yeah, man.
You have power for your arrest and do what and what, and if you uphold the law, serve, protect, and reassure. If you're prime minister, you're chief servant of the country, so you overlook what I'm at. We know what about cabinet and thing. What kind of job description you want to tell you about? Eh? And I bring that to the people now in a town hall. You know, see them stink. You know themselves.
For them something at town hall, you know, because I block the people them all the while, you know, put a roadblock to people. That's all.
That is it.
So they make a new scar for them something town hall.
So what kind of job description you want to hear from these punks?
My shit.
And freaks.
Brother, I just feel them way to rip off people and thief tax money.
So
you see due to what you and Ratty can do,
yes.
Them can't thief like them used to thief, you know. So they just decide to thief in front of everybody.
No, but what them accountable, because they were to send some of them to prison, brother. That me I tell you, know.
Them have to go to prison.
Yeah, I have to go to prison.
Brother,
me not see no prison. Me see the prison them in a brother. And me see some man call me live in that prison when the guy named Clown, because you can't burn up pressure people like that. Clown, I want to beat up the prisoner. When I see my broadcast is live.
Yeah, man.
When the man them call me. Because I remember, you know, in that prison them call me like me, I one of the angel them where. Because we stand up for human rights, you know, straight, you know, when the business are who, you know.
Yeah, man.
For it's wrong. Things when I burn it. So although them dead, them a human being. And everybody is a killer man. And then by the way, sometimes you hear some man get knocked. But you don't know why I'm getting knocked because him got hurt a man there, mother, father, and thing, and a man, you know, retaliate, but him now have nothing, him can't back himself, them send him away. And we understand that, because you understand? See? Foolishness have to stop. You know? And then find him quick because who get knocked a work with politicians, so them find him quick. But when him, then that the man, mother, or family member, nobody never say nothing because them work with politicians. So when him get knocked and work with politicians, no, them send police for you. But draw you out. Them will draw you out. Send you to prison. So you understand, we want a real prison for reform the people. Them. These are the things where should have, a matter of fact, we don't want a guy come say it after 7 years, them for put it in and we sit in a place. We don't want, you don't come chat to it, that me take for idiot. Man, we want to save one thing, man. Go save them, man.
We want them to talk about prison. We want them to explain how SSL boss in a prison or no out from bail or something.
Man, not get question yet, brother. Nobody not get question yet. I know. Me not tell you them can't touch him. Me talk things to from January. When you see them touch him?
Brother,
the wind talking.
Brother, these are the most like flamboyant, outrageous criminal act. Me ever witness in a Jamaica, brother. I ever tell me said that the man there walk free and Holness them now come out. You know, brother, every time you talk, you know, and them go online and them say, well, don't listen to people online and don't listen to the YouTubers and why them don't come out and say, Wayne Lonesome said the SSL boss should be in prison. But these are the reasons why he's not in prison. You understand what I say? Why don't you come out and say, you notice how them say them use a broad brush, you know. They're not detailed, nothing specific, you know. When them say falls, you know.
No, but hear this now. You see, the way them can't talk to me, you know. Warrior, I'm sure why them can't talk to me. I'm sure the people why them can't talk to me, you know. Look at people. This is why them can't talk to me. This is in the house. They contaminate the house. So it's an animal, it's a pirate house. Look on this. Hear this. Hear this.
To our social media warriors. Like Keisha Mack, Alex Higgs, Selena, Oral Campbell, Bridget Watson, Donovan De Paz, Black Italian, Jay Brown, Alex Jano, Mr. and Mrs. Dottyman, Chopper John West from the Chopping Block, who is our personal Ian Harding. I know that 85% or so of us sitting in Parliament can attest. Can I
85%.
test the measurable support of the chopping block, especially during the election season? Madam Speaker, on the eve of the nomination day in 2016.
So them have them chopping block, but you have a chopping block, but chopping block. I don't know. The black might have just mash up and splinter. Everybody know the chopping block. I want to talk about them. So you know when them are just spin. We know when them are just spin. Yes.
Them have them chopping blocks, right?
Yes.
So
I know him. I tell people to listen to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So look at now. So all of the misinformation where them say YouTubers are put out. Why them don't send the correct information to them warriors and make them put out the right information then?
You want I'm gonna show you something? I'm gonna show you something. With them say oral something, look a while. Is that right? See one ya? You know who they say them put out so? See one know see one ya what is there? Oral Wallace Campbell. A police federation chairman this, you know, Ron James, you know. In them say them see him now orange. You see the orange? Yes, you see the hand? That man, you know, we watch upon him and them that and then look like the man and none at all. And I him, you know. And you see this for them though? Look here. This is when Big Mama run out with it. Look on the head. This them Photoshop people. Look here. Look on the body now and the head. Look here now. Look up on the head catch now. Say the Photoshop big and stink. And you see them put PMP on him. This is what them do. Look here. The man for us last. This is what them do all the time. You understand? Look here. Look on the body. That's not female, that's not same thing. And them say them see me in a thing and put a head. Put in head.
Yeah.
Look on the Photoshop it stink. And look on the ad. The ad like so it's okay, good. Okay. All right. This is what them do. But you see these things, but him not say nothing. Eh? You put out the man like that. Eh? I got them in your Photoshop. Eh? These are the things for them do, but him not say nothing about it. And then, you know, when you hold them accountable, like with the prime, remember the prime minister tell me for do what me I do, you know, people. And you tell me for do what me I do, you should have come and I say, yo, Mr. Lonesome, John, no. Me never know say it's a brilliant, you know. John, no, when me say it, me never know say it, I hold me to. Yes, man, right across the board, we deal with it. See that people.
Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in country.
When you hear, me play it again. Play it one more time.
All well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in country.
Okay, good. Good. Yeah, man, up jolly. See, so the man asked me to do this, you know. So we are doing three more for raise voice in concert in unison, together. In one. And that me I do for him. Against the government. When them not do right. So we are doing it. Him tell me to do it. Him tell me to do this thing. See? I remember, you know, but hold him by them words, not my words. I'm not saying nothing. All we are do. This is what the media houses to do. And a 3 media house in a Jamaica. I'm not going to talk it, I couldn't hear again. IRA FM, Zip, and the other one name is a thing, the station. Let me look at that station. With a pastor man upon it. Man, we know Jamaica running now. See? So let me just give them the 3 radio station them. Yeah, man. Breath of change. Him not controlling in pocket. Right now, them have time signal around every station. Every 7 ads. At least every year time signal from the office of the Prime Minister. Waste some money. Billions. But this is where them do it. Billions. But time signal from National Security Ministry, from Health Ministry and all kind of things. The whole of this is foolishness. Foolishness.
Yeah, man, brother, the media houses them should be ashamed of themselves, including the mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece, well, I know.
We don't listen to them again.
Yeah, my mouthpiece is government.
Right?
Mouthpiece
and he's compromised. The mouthpiece station compromised, you know.
But then hold on. After me show this, hold on. After me, hold on, brother. I'm gonna show you something right again. After me show this, I'll show you what me show. Right? Let me see this. I'll show you what me show. After me show this. Let me see this now. Okay, I'm gonna find it. Well, I'm gonna find this. Me show this, right? Me show this, you know, brother. All right, look on this. And a matter of fact, when it does break, me show it. Right? You know, look on this. You can go look on when me show it.
Yes, I was ready this just in, you know. Look at. Just in. Permanent farmer media practitioner.
People, when I say just in, if you go look, when the guy are going to the Senate, you know, say, a matter of fact, before him even reaching there, when him just in, when the news drop, me show it. So you can know a couple months ago this, don't it? All right. Just listen this.
This is just in.
See that just in.
Yes, I was ready this just in, you know. Look at. Just in. Permanent farmer media practitioner. Apka Fitz-Edley has been appointed to the Senate by Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Look at. You see where the better come from? So you have books. Where him and the police, but him going to assistant and superintendent, them go up in that and push it in from the radio station. You have Naomi Francis, where the thing a press secretary, the Prime Minister press secretary, and you have other people from there, so where them just line up from this. So at this radio, around government now, this are nepotism, cronyism, and this are foolishness. This a conflict of interest. That's why when you hear mouthpiece them come chat to for burn them. This don't make no sense. That's why Jamaica run down. Yeah? What this know about wait where them put it about to do just so. Eh? Jano. All them accountable.
All right. So when you see that loud and clear. So Dr. Dayton Campbell go repeat this. Go talk about the same kind of thing, you know. Sunday. Just Sunday. Remember this come out months now. Can you know me always? Remember made that time, and I see everything we are going on. 40 years ahead of them. I tell them all the time. So him go say it, but when me say it, you notice them quiet. No, Dr. Dayton Campbell does are the same set of people them point out, don't it? Eh? And then PHA run out. Him withdraw him statement. You see them not have no sense. You understand? Yeah, but you have to tell that man, well put together. You see them not have no sense. And the same thing, the man just comes to Sunday. But at the same thing, we are show the people them. And I said, dangerous and put people life at risk. One never come say it about me. Remember, blast you know.
You're putting someone that has no crime fighting experience in a high position.
Yeah.
Fighting crime. That's just crazy. You don't do that. You know, that's like hiring a plumber to do a dentist work. It don't make no sense.
And who them put there? Remember show the who you say fight crime. Look who them put the people. Look how them put the magala. See me? Me do this.
It's a television Jamaica. These are the.
How them put it there? No, and a police. See that?
But let me say how
on the screen.
That's my name. Dennis M. Brooks. And it's Brooks. Okay.
See that?
So this what looked like was one of them mother. You know, from television in Jamaica. And then, well, let's see, top this up. And then over here, up on the link, may I check who was this person? And then may I see something, may I some social media specialist at Nationwide News Network. Okay, so it was a social media specialist. And then all of a sudden, now, we see it turn in Dennis M. Brooks. Okay, senior communication strategist. Jamaica Constabulary Force. Yes, it is. Vice over actor, sociology, teacher IG. Yes, it is. Okay. So that's so. And then my friend, we see, you know, no training at all whatsoever. But when me look, this is the same person. To an ASP, the books. Same person this. I'm sorry, they're telling me it's a police. It's not a police. And a police, Jamaica run too slack, you know. Police, if you do police training and do police work and do it 2 years with that thing, it's a foolishness. Well, people,
so, it was at the Madla. And I'm not my word. Let me see wait, man. Let me see wait, man.
Jamaica. This are the there's a Madla or something. This is about, let me see how this. That's my name, Dennis M. Brooks. And it's Brooks.
See?
Okay.
It's just a model. So it's a model. So them catch this from the news network and then put it up too. I say a police. I say it's not a police. It's not a police. See? You have police that give themselves 30 years and then they move from constable now. They stay in a senior position. You see me, I say, eyes on the file.
Yeah, this man has never written a traffic ticket, never
No,
made an arrest,
no.
never done investigative work for criminal activities, really. Arrest, exclude the public in news broadcasts, and you have people, rank and file officers who have never given the opportunity.
Okay.
That just kill morale, if you ask me.
Okay. So when we tell the truth now, I say it wasn't a police, I'm mad. See, I dress up and I'm mad all over the place. And right now you have police and I give police orders. And them affair salute to you and them thing that's wrong. Except you take the police thing for Dally House. You come to the rank and file and come to seems we keep it real down here. See? We show all the one of these things. Man. But if a man come and by the way, you know, when Dr. Campbell got talk, he never did a talk to a journalist and hang it up like Queenie. He never do it. Because look here. Showing our next thing in our people. I never hear them run out like that, you know. Look here now. Queenie. Look here now. Look on Queenie now. I see the one more here with Queenie. You hear that one here? Look on that one here. See, also Queenie run with people. They matter about him with withdrawal statement. Look, hear this. Hear this.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Warmington.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Shoshana Small. I'm calling from BATV.
The what?
From Business Access TV.
Yes.
Yes, I'm calling to get a response from you. Read the strike that's happening. It's still on.
Ma'am, don't call me out saying a damn nonsense. If there's a strike, to speak to contractor workers. Don't call me as a minister and say damn nonsense, ma'am.
He wants the government to intervene and you're the Minister of Work.
The government employee. Don't call me on my phone. Get off my phone.
And that is a minister here. This is a minister right now of economic growth and job creation. And it's a woman that him just slam that way the Queenie. I don't know where the woman take fee. I don't know if the woman take a stud female or something, but I don't know. I don't know what happened, brother. That's all.
Eh? Probably grudge human for what she get
that. But you as a and this a minister right now. In our which country this could have happened? And PAJ, what the man them got that talk about withdraw what? And then play a couple of them. Because when them do them scrub the place and take off some things, you know. But remember me keep things. So me not just start more than accountable, brother. Eh?
What name again? What name?
Queenie.
Okay.
Yeah.
You never know, you know?
Yeah, man. Zane? And then the people, them attack you one-on-one. And then them. And then when we look, Bug Life, run out and I said, them, the government, strongly reject support, you know, journalists and, you know, no disrespect to them and one bag of foolishness, garbage. Yeah. But you have the same minister, them running at disrespect journalists. So on a fool, some man. Eh? I want the government, this and the government, that and when you look the government, we can't play much video. Can I have more video? You know? Remember, me have them, you know. But the same, you know, the same cabinet, at least the people, them, eh?
Genuinely,
them foot in them mouth, man. Oh, that's fool, some man. Eh? Prime Minister, the pay where him get, them born the 18.5 years. And now them go raise them pay and I put it back down there so now say them people I should have put it there so. Yeah? You ever hear anything like this? But the people them never do that. When the money is stronger and everything, and want to come up with enough foolishness and I put you on there say, no work boy, man. Eh?
Just desperate measures, brother. Desperate measures.
And the queen of the park. Somebody asked when we get the name. Then the queen of the park, the queen of the first name, man. Now E. Eh? You blessed? Yeah, man. The queen of the park, man. You ever hear about the queen of the park? The queen of the park, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, come on.
I that he must talk about in queen activities. That he must talk about, you know.
Queen of the park, man. And the king of the road, the queen of the road, you know. Queen of the hill. You understand? Queen of the park. Yeah, man. See? Yeah, man. So these are the things that you say, as I say, Andrew, you say for hold you accountable. Me alone just sit down and hold him. Because me a man in the wilderness. Notice me in my wilderness when I say nothing. I hold you accountable, brother. And you have to do it, man. You don't need a million people to do that. Me alone can do it. So when I sit down and do this, you know, so I bust the case with the phone, you know. Bust the case. I see them run, you see the case when I show you about down in a Falmouth. I see them run out with it now, you know. But bust them case for 2 man. I'm a boss and tell you how they make money. That's why I say no for them us take back on them thing there, because we know what them doing no better.
Brother, the whole of them forget investigate.
Them have the whole of the thing, them. Me have them, man. When I tell them, so me not do tablet down here. I have them, man.
Me have to tell Mark, you have to win. And you should when you get in, remember some tell us that you have to win.
Lock them up. Everything I forget investigated. Yeah, man.
You get an investigative team to do some forensic audit.
Of course.
People. I win a business at all.
I could have your twin and you don't have no twin. Gone. Hey. Eyes on the file. I can ask you something.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Them don't want to see me in a high chair, me one of the judges. Can you move some of them judges and corrupt it, yeah?
Nah, man, them don't want to see you on parlor nowhere around us, you know.
Okay, you know when I'm years and because them can't confront me, come talk foolishness, you know. You have the file. So when them confront me, I have the whole file and them thing and every evidence and everything. So me I just ask them something when them not up themselves. Me deal with them case. You see? Them not want to confront me, not true.
No, see the
question the file them, man.
The question them where you are to ask, you know, remember so you have the answer right in front of you.
Of course. Yeah, them never put around here, you know. You see what I say? Yeah, man.
You don't want here say you are erratic and then nowhere close. Nowhere. You think you're a joke. They don't want to hear nothing like that.
They don't want, no man, they don't want you nothing close around there, not true. Yeah?
And them know Ratty experience.
What?
With the experience Ratty have no easy.
Not even herb, because I get X amount of things.
Well,
and we not, hey, let me tell you this, you know. Every case when we look upon, you know, we can't just sit down and just bust them, you know. Because them don't know waste time. We can't sit down and just bust them case, them. I solve a lot of case, you know. Yeah, so much case myself and give them. And when them talk them foolishness, me just such a rubbish stuff. Holy. You know, somebody tell me this man, so, you know, even make up a compilation and put out some of these things, you know, because, you know, I said, you know
it's a good idea.
Yeah?
You remember the one with the policeman where female man get shot on the bed? You remember the one there?
Of course. He was a salesman where his wife get shot.
Right.
And him say, man, my boss a case a long time, man. Yeah.
Right? Patrick Bailey case boss already and I threw them free, you know.
My boss that long time, man. Them a joker, man. Me give them the whole thing. Pan that. Man say brother sharp shot at the backside. And I'll know. Strike 5 no go fee. Big up yourself, Anjo. Strike 5 no go fee, man. No. You understand? And the one pan the hill when you have Nancy showing them up there and Nancy thinking you about them. You see, if a boss him, man, one name band, man, kill him wife, man. You tell them kill him. Them show the video, you notice it trail. Him know it's a dead end road. And the bike trail the taxi. And by the taxi stop at the gate no open, because you know a remote gate and thing, right? The man them just run off and just start put shot tonight because them get harder to. That I come from the husband. And if you say, when you say, the man kill the man, the man I try to get away. And some of the police go hold him man do much money. Can we go up New Kingston go get shot, you know? And go send to the better try to get away do much US, you know? I mean, remember, you know, me carry a thing when I cover him. I show him same way with him woman with that in Florida, and then him get 400,000 and then go back to Bahamas, Barbados. Change him name, come to Jamaica, come married to this young girl, you know. Our people them have things and father, him and the father and things, and put big money upon her, insurance money, and I try to get with her. You see, me have a boss it.
Yeah.
Eh? Yeah, man.
Beach store, same thing.
Beach stuff. I have to tell them how the whole case go, because them that I'm a mash up a little young stud. I have two wife him get with her. The two. I'm going to give them the case. I give them the whole case. You know, them not, you know, say the man come confess, I tell you everything like I'm tell them. They must say, I say, oh, I say, yeah, man, me the win, me the right, yes, man. You understand?
Man.
Yeah?
The next one where you say, man, say, I hear the police them will go out with the look on.
He'll do the rape.
The one
from now on, I am do the rape, man. Yeah.
I'm looking at people, Mr. See them charge he'll do
I don't know, yeah, man, they're not do the raping, man. But them should charge the best too because I aid and abetting your police is supposed to do your duty. No care me your police and me your power, but if you break the law, I can arrest you, you know, brother.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. I'm supposed to do my thing, you know. I'm not supposed to save the people them from you. Because you turn right away, you turn a criminal. You do criminal.
Yeah.
So nobody watch your clothes when you know. You understand? Come like all the chefs that get some boy and pop off them badge, pop off them things, see me, cut off him shirt off of him. Because you never see that one day in the state. That's why I like all the state work. Yeah, man. Him depend you and them just call him and handcuff him. Him gonna just take off him thing and then cut off the shirt. Them they pull the handcuff, you know. Them cut off the shirt. Take him in a jail. Yeah?
Yeah, man.
In Jamaica, you're too big for this. DPP, you have to decide. It no works, so brother. And I'm like, you know.
DPP need to be investigated.
See, boy, you talk about that. The strike 5, that Christmas are coming up. Nobody no want to see a Santa there, you know.
They have to run. I don't know the rules, them, and what kind of authority she have, but if she above the law, then
she can above the law. No one above the law. None. None.
Well, they must go do something.
They won't talk about this. Nobody not above the law, brother. Them not above the law. None. Yeah, them are country country not above the law.
I can't believe that lady make Andrew Dashway our
no, she do it from long time. I not him. She does so she stay. I strike 5 that, you know. As I said, strike 5, I got strike 6 now. I strike.
Okay.
Yeah? And you promote, hey, remember tell him do the opposite of things otherwise. They promote young people time and show them class and things that can your head. Who that do that really? You want a real serious leader. I mean, I want you come do these kind of little things. And I show clocks and people laugh and them things and play upon them conscience because you say, hey, them not too, you know, them not habit that way that them thing we use and catch them. Don't trick people, man, if you be real, if you be a realist. Don't trick nobody. Even the dumb and ignorant, don't trick them. Tell them the right thing, brother. See? Just put yourself in the same shoes as them. When you do that, you're good, you know. That me I tell them, you know. See? Not trick them, man.
No, brother.
Keep it real.
You don't know how them, you don't know how Andrew and them gang sleep at night time, brother. I don't know. I look like it's a gang of them, you know?
Well, I mean, I know that.
Again, tie and the whole of them.
Again, tie.
You have a government with 6 people and them free to come out come tell you, oh, I'm with 6.
No, but you know, so then, can't hear this. All right, let me tell you up front. So if it was somebody in the opposition, them that control the purse. So you know, so somebody in the cabinet, you know, so them in the cabinet. Okay.
Right.
It's simple. So you can just cut through that. When them come and say it's not we, then I come and say, oh, me talk to people far and wide. We know most of the name on the thing already, man. I was so not squeal already, man. Remember, I'm not keep quiet when you throw a stone in a pen, you know. Them are gonna squeal.
Oh, no.
And you see, I got squeal already. And you see how that squealing and all kind of things. See, and I like, you don't know these things. You understand? And then if it was something for them run and spread propaganda, them run gone with the opposition.
Yeah, man.
But them never expect you have people like me to stand up and show them the fact. I use reality, I use them own words, hold them to account. Or them lie and what them do, them can't go around it. Them just can't get out of it. Them can't say, I'm going to put a twist on something because I'm going to show them the reality. Come back on earth. No piece of crap, come back on earth. Hold on to the word. Stop mash up the place because what me I try prevent, you know, is a 80 right now. I taking over and mash up. And you understand what I say, brother? It will try prevent. Because with the right, you know, it's that serious, you know.
We're not far from 80, brother.
Brother, with the right, there's man. See? Brother, just try remember, you know, Sunday, you know, everybody are flying and I do all kind of things. And that Sunday, you know, it's a big, you know, yeah, man, and the big boat ride that, so, you know, party on deck, you know, so, you know, it go already, you know.
Here, you know, send out the ticket link, you know, because look, I'm going to show some guys to be serious. They're going to buy my ticket.
Yeah, man, of course.
Send out the link.
Nah, yeah, man. You see me, I say, I'm going to play this day. Well, I'm going to play this day.
An online magazine aiming to captivate and empower. Look no further than Daisy Magazine. Daisy Magazine is the leading online publication in the US. Subscribe to Daisy Magazine, the digital subscription publication, for the chance to win $500 US. Subscribe at www.magster.com/p/daisy for the chance to win. It's only open to subscribers on Wayne Lonesome YouTube platform. Remember, subscribe to the leading online publication, Daisy Magazine.
Make sure to subscribe, you know. Daisy, this is Maria, this, you know. Make sure to subscribe. Angela, before we even move this, I'm going to say, Angela, answer with Georgia, you know, please continue to pray. Wisdom and vision. They are enough. All right. So, Georgia, you're saying we are stuck with two parties for life. Angela, make it get real now. Most countries stuck with them two democratic country, them stuck with them two parties for life. Whether in America or in Canada, maybe them other next one or something, but them always them have them party from when for much years. Remember, you know, people go and people come. Don't if they are Jamaica, sometimes you're stuck in Jamaica for life. We not change Jamaica name because Jamaica stays, so we clean up Jamaica. So if we get real now and clean up party, and nothing wrong with the party, and the people them are run the party, and that's 100. You understand? So you see, for no way for think, we have to be critical thinkers under the party. People have to start go to prison. When you see people dishonest and a mash up country and thing, and you look just where do you for each party, you start zeroing by every single one of them in the party and run them CV. You want to know them background and everything. You cannot change Jamaica because if you even got to change 80 name now, wait though. Change 80. The same gun, the same thing are going in the same way. You have got to change how the government run and the corruption and everything, get rid of that and fix up the place. See? Them not change the name Germany. No. Them defeat Hitler and everything. See that gone there? Hitler now, Germany the poorhouse in Europe. So I forget real. You understand? So that are the real thing. You have to just know, say, hey, may I vote for you, may I vote for substance, may I vote for no party. May I vote for upliftment of the country. See? And that's it. They are all them by them words. And you know why you have no man come to the about no more road and water and them thing. That is a necessity. That's supposed to happen. Yeah, rule now 7 years and the road them still. Hey, I can show you some water run out of you know. I pay a filter water. I put it in the next thing. I'm the time around. Saying it's unbelievable. By it, man, him don't know where my flash up in. Be a germs, be a color of that. And then I'm from man, me get them. I'm not look here. I want me tell them me have the things. Remember me have the things like my things them pack up in them. Me well loaded it. Yeah. Yeah, you see me I say? Yeah, so me well loaded. Yeah, so I show them something. Yeah, man. No, one watch and thing. The man that we are watching at all, sis. You know we are watching at all. Yeah, Ron James, you know we are watch for them and so yeah, and then you know the whole thing you just show front of them two other man. See? Let me show them something fast, brother. Let me show them something fast. Look at this are the bus I passed through filter water this morning. Sit there and look at. I'm gonna move this and sit here. When I say I have them here, look at. And the filter water that, you know. You see, look at. This are just like an hour ago. I filter watch about it, man. This are filter water here. That are filter water. Wanna see it?
Wow.
So far, yes, see it. So me I talk about the place that would it not good. That a sewage water that.
Jesus, yeah, no.
See that?
Because of kind of sickness, no brother.
That me I tell them. So I'm a joke me I make. We don't need to fix. Sit. All right, so better run from there. See that? See sewage there? Wanna see it? See there? Wanna see it? You see it run out of?
No.
Me tell me I do tabloid. This are like an hour and ago. I'm the hour. This is before me come on. So when I tell you no, when I tell them, I know the road stay, I know the whole thing stay. I can't just show the whole place right now. Them can't tell me nothing, so them spend this and spend that. Me I say, want to spend the money. By the way, if you say Jamaica full employed, you're going like a slavery place. You have to lie again. Because starting have nothing right. That is lie. And then if it's full, that means everybody gonna work. Then we won't have the police going up and down and have to clear this and that. Because people gonna work. We not build the amount of people, if they want them to go work like that, you see, eyes on the file. Yeah, hear this? You have to build, you have to Jamaica build open back all of those factories, plus build other factories. That happen? No. So which part of all of them people they're gonna work, brother? You know, see, it don't make no sense. Eh? So you'd have to open back all the free zone to get them woman there. You have to open back so the whole of them factory them will be locked down all over the place. Plus you have to build some new one because the population get bigger. Yeah. So if it's a 4%, and then when them go to school, that means the police will have a bag of run up and down for do. I run up and down, so by the thousand I do what them I do. Impossible. Yes, the man have no sense. Uncle time you talk about them kind of about fully employed. Yes, still the Prime Minister come to the people last week and say man get the youth them for work, you know, and I'm not that truth. But yes, still fully employed. You know, what can I oh not so fool. What not that say? Certain I'm not statistic. The man them for stop it, man. Because you know, see none of them they open, brother. They tired this good year lockdown, them are building a different place. The one of the place them lockdown right now. Remember, I know the cane workers, them, they can't feel them lockdown in the people. The banana boat lockdown, the one of them, the carpet workers, the one of them there, and the one of the factory. You'd have to open all of them back and then open more, and then you could have said, okay, we're gonna have full employment. It don't make no sense when we talk a crap. We lose all these things. We don't have the Jamaica, so we pilot them now, them kind of work there again. We don't have the ferry, them people, they don't have them things. They we train them now, run. We not, but we depend full employment. You just question him. You remember all the look apart them where you have people, man, them and what have you. Not even garbage to pick up. Full employment. The road them mash up, you can't even drive through them backside. The man themselves stupid. What them do them count on go people them in the PSOJ. And that them use and say Jamaica grow and them thing. That is stupid. Stop the foolishness now, man. And police are going up and down and be a work and be a gunman, but with 100% for full employed. Yeah?
That's so silly. That's so silly, brother.
But all of these, how much of these, the whole of these places locked down, we employ hundreds of thousands of people. Them not open back. But and we have a bigger population now. See? But we're fully employed. If you look good, then put it out and then you might run with it. Oh, it's a fool. And we can just video, I can show a video, road by road. I show many roads and people there in them yard. Each up at them place. I can show it. Okay, just simple, I request it my phone back. I want to look bad. Because them can't bet me, you know. Remember, me have all of the road them I dig up right now too, you know, in the different parishes. Me have them, you know. Me have them. Them not fix. The farmers, them are ball in a silence because them not have nothing for work, them not have the water or nothing at all. About full employed. Eh? Then we're not supposed to can feed ourselves with farmers and everything, man. You know, see now, but we're employed. We're import about a thing. We import $6.8 billion worth of thing, including carrot and cabbage and them thing that they might import to backside. Eh? One of the start, it can make sense, man. Yeah, man.
Brother, them desperate, brother. Desperate. Them desperate, so they might take some desperate.
I want PM at a time, you know. I want PM at a time. Yeah. The corruption has been going on for decades on both sides. But listen now, right now we don't want to hear about no both sides. One PM at a time. If you, Angela, if you come in here and you say you are going to clean this up and make me sleep with me and do what me hold you accountable. 1 PM at a time, 7 years hard. So don't tell me about both sides, Angela. Me know you might love the PM still. Because don't go that thing, you might love the PM, you have a reason. But you have to be fair in yourself. You have to be patriotic. If somebody, if you're dead and people are read it and use it, and when they name the metaverse, come and say, hey, me have guard will protect your thing and everything I keep safe. And when you do that, they might drop the mosquito and I run and your place and get trapped. Where you do? Where you do? You forget real, man. You understand? Keep it real, man, Angela, man. You might have loved the party set speed. You understand? Or not. Because, you know, but, you know, one government at a time. And remember, the government, they just come in like, we give them 100 days. And 100 days. The first 100 days, remember the promise. And himself say, you know, we hold him accountable, number one. Number two, him say, him alone can't fix the crime problem. No, him say bigger than him. Him say, him, I got build 70,000 houses. So him say, it reached the limit. Him word, not my word. Him say, NHP reach the limit. So they might use outside this and that. You see, sometimes, if you listen to the man that say, it's unbelievable, you know. It's unbelievable. See? You understand? 7 years. And if you don't correct that in 7 years, what am I going to do? Eh? It's bad. It's bad. So them need for, you need to do what you say you do. You say you govern, you for govern. A matter of fact, him come back the other day. You understand? Yeah. No, but no, you're not judging me, you know. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying. So you're right away. You see what you just say again? That again, you just talk to me, you know, you just say two parties. Some say maybe you love the PM, and you say me a judge. That is not judge. Because you don't talk on a reality level. You understand? You understand? We don't talk on a reality level. So that's the way I talk. So you know, I say me a judge you. You don't say no, I even if I say no, I love the PM, but you still say two parties, this and this. No. You have a man that sit down there, that name confusion. If you have somebody come in and say, remember we have paid them billions and them just raise them pay. But just show you the same 18.5 years where them say the people them what them do and where I do, you know. If you talk about the sliding of the dollars, say it no good for the country, I can play it back. And not true him attack it no good. But when them take it when it did 190, you know it 155 and counting. So where they call that? Him show a basket. No, they say money about the basket can buy 2 bed good. Can't buy 2 pound of goat meat. I'm sure about it in 2015. You have to hold them by their account and what them say. So it's supposed to do better, not worse. You see me I say? Yeah, you can't promise me something and then you have the resources and you say you spend the most and you boast about it. Me spend the most money on security buying weapon of mass destruction to kill our food. The same youth them vote for you. Are the same people them pick me instead of correct them and create employment with that same money. But when you say fix infrastructure, you say, oh, now I get a 40 billion, but you spend 170 billion for a mass destruction. You know, see, you think back where. And that's how country run. It no run, sir. Can't run, sir. You understand? That name failure. See? We're all them by account, yeah? Me there. Yeah? Me there. Anyway, bless upon yourself, yeah? Up, bless.